False confidence. That's what we're going to talk about this Thursday, July the 10th on Strength for Today. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, camp is still in full swing. Young camp is rolling on today. And we hope you'll come out and be a part of camp and enjoy a good time of teaching young people about the Lord. I want to send today's broadcast out to Mike, Christy, and Dakota McBride. Hope and pray the broadcast will be a blessing to you. False confidence. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11 says, "The rich man's wealth is his strong city." He's depending on money. Well, folks, everybody knows money comes and goes easily. I was flipping through TV the other night and was caught on a movie where this young fella had given this man all his money. He was going to go invest it. Come to find out the guy was a crook. He took every bit of his father's life savings and his life savings and was going to take it and invest it. And the guy stole it all. Easy come, easy go. Money is not a commodity to put your confidence in. The best way to explain the phrase in Proverbs 8:11, "A rich man's wealth is a strong city," is to say that the person who has material wealth, mental wisdom, or man's wit will someday rely on those things instead of the truth. And those will sustain you for a little while. But then they will fail you in the long haul. And they'll drop you. And then you will have waded out too far into the undercurrent of deception. And then you'll be pulled in and pulled under. Only depend on Christ. Only trust Jesus. He'll be your stay. The Bible is very clear. And this deception is clear. The durability of man's wealth, man's wisdom, and man's wit are not enough to stand the long run. They'll handle the short haul, but not the long run. I'll wait just a little longer before I make the needed upgrade, or before you know the damage is done. And because you refuse to do what you needed to do when you needed to do it, you're in the undercurrent. You're hoping for a miracle when one will never happen. When you're putting your faith in man's wealth, wisdom, and wit, you're trusting in the flawed. And it's going to fail you. And the truth of God will never fail you. It'll be harder to follow. It'll be harder to follow, grueling to sustain. And the routine may be relentless and intense to hold up under. Yet in the end, you'll survive and thrive under the truth. Psalms 52:1. "Why boast thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness, Selah. Thou lovest all the devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall make thee a way, to pluck thee out of the dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living, Selah. The righteous shall also see and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I'm like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it, and I will wait only upon thy name, for it is good before thy saints." Let the word of God be your strength for today and your hope for tomorrow.